This is a video comparing the social and extracurricular lives at different colleges during the COVID pandemic.
My name is Lauren and I am a freshman at Dartmouth College. I'm from the New Jersey area and I am an economics and psychology major.
Hi, my name is Natalie. I'm also from the New Jersey area. I'm a freshman at Princeton and I am considering majoring in computer science or molecular biology.
Your first fall college term, were you on campus or no?
I was not on campus. We had a fully remote semester in the fall.
Oh, so what did you do during that remote semester?
I was hoping to still be able to explore, have new experiences and be away from home. And so I had two Princeton friends, one I knew from high school and one I had never met. And we decided to live in London together in a small flat and take our courses from there. And yeah.
That's really cool. So are you on campus for your spring semester?
Yes, this semester we're on campus. Everyone was invited back to campus, but students were given the option to stay at home and learn remotely, and so about 70% of students chose to come back to campus.
Okay. So how were the quarantine regulations at the beginning?
For the first week on campus, well, for the first 2 days, you weren't allowed to leave your room until you got your first negative result back. After those first 2 days, you had 1 week in which you weren't allowed to leave your room for more than an hour a day. And you had to be outside socially distanced, wearing masks. After that first week, though, restrictions loosened up a lot. And starting February 1st, you no longer had to pick up meals from the dining hall and eat them in your room. And there were a lot of other social opportunities to get out of your room.
Okay, so what do you usually do on the weekends, or things you do for fun?
We are allowed to visit Princeton town, so there are plenty of restaurants and shops, cafes, so it's nice to meet up with friends and eat a meal together, or grab a snack and go on a walk. I also love doing work outside when the weather is nice. I am a rower, so I have practice on the weekends sometimes, and mostly it's just doing work in the nice study spaces around campus.
Can you talk a little more about being a student athlete?
Yeah, so this semester we are holding practice, although it's with all the usual restrictions, so we have to be wearing masks if we're inside, and we are supposed to be socially distancing for the most part. We have been able to, it's been great to be part of a team and have that social aspect, coming to campus, knowing a community, being able to eat meals with them, and we have still tried to make it fun, meet up for lunches and do little activities, go to the movies together. Yeah, it's been really great to still be able to practice even if we can't compete quite yet, and to get to know the team better.
What other extracurriculars are you in, or what other extracurriculars are you hoping to join?
Right now I'm a copy editor for the Prince, which is the daily publication at Princeton, and that's been a great way to get to know a small community of really fun people. So we hold social events as well over Zoom, and we have been trying to host one-on-one meetups with people within the copy section. So that's a weekly commitment. I also participate in, I'm part of a nonprofit that was founded by Princeton students that tries to help tutor during COVID remotely to help combat the consequences of shifting over to remote learning for students in educationally disadvantaged areas. And I'm hoping to become more involved in the Prince, to maybe become more involved in the STEM community, since that's academically, those are my interests. And there are many cool opportunities to join clubs like rocketry and PRE, which is Princeton Racing Electric, or just supportive communities like Women in Computer Science and the Neuroscience group.
Okay,
Yeah.
And my last question is there Greek life at Princeton?
So Princeton's main equivalent of Greek life is eating clubs, which is not quite the same thing, because it's not a house where students can live, but they do come to eat all their meals there, and it does have a similar membership quality, where instead of rushing, potential members are asked to bicker, which is the equivalent, and get to know the social community in each of the eating clubs. So that is Princeton's equivalent of Greek life. Although there are a couple of small frats and sororities, they're much lesser known, and it's not quite the traditional Greek life that you'd experience at other colleges.
Okay, that's really cool. Thanks so much, Natalie. Okay, if you want to check out more videos, go to Niche Media. Natalie also did another Q&A for her academic and course load portion, so go check that out.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Natalie.